Given how enthralling and thrilling the previous episode was, I'm not surprised the Will Trent Season 3 finale sticks the landing, ending an already great season with an equal balance of heartwarming and heartbreaking moments. The last episode essentially serves as the second half of the show's two-part mystery revolving around a bioterrorism attack. In Will Trent Season 3, Episode 17, Why Hello, Sheriff, viewers learn two shocking new developments. Number 1, Angie is pregnant, and number 2, a cold, small-town sheriff is Will's biological father. Oh, and domestic terrorists, aka the Founders Front, are spreading a deadly toxin. One would think those revelations would be held for a finale. However, in Will Trent's case, the two updates simply set the scene for an even more explosive episode, with Angie coming to a decision regarding her pregnancy and Will being forced to get to know his father. In Season 3, Episode 18, Listening to a Heartbeat, the Will Trent characters search for those behind the biological attack, while simultaneously dealing with their personal problems. Most of them are focused on not dying, though. By the hour's end, we're left wondering who will make it to Season 4. Will Trent's streak of great finales continues in Season 3. Episode 18 doesn't disappoint. The last two season endings of Will Trent set the bar quite high for future finales. However, Season 3 was more than up for the challenge, and its last episode certainly doesn't disappoint. Listening to a Heartbeat seamlessly interweaves various exciting storylines, making for one captivating hour of TV that leaves the audience wanting more. From Amanda's hostage situation to Angie coming to terms with her pregnancy, while crawling through air vents and bypassing terrorists, mind you, one can't help but be glued to the screen, wondering what will happen next. With numerous characters' lives in danger, the Will Trent Season 3 finale raises the stakes higher than ever before in the show's history. The hour begins with Nico contracting the man-made disease. Then, the terrorists hold Amanda hostage, and Faith, Ormwood, and Franklin are ambushed by other members of the Founders Front while transporting the cure to the hospital. Will and Caleb also encounter some of the criminals. Basically, the episode shows how almost every character can die by its end, and two of them might be dead by the time Season 4 rolls around. A terrorist shoots Amanda in the chest after she saves Angie's life, leaving her in critical condition in the hospital. Meanwhile, Ormwood escapes death, thanks to Will, when one of the members of the Founders Front comes close to shooting him. Unfortunately, the Will Trent Season 3 character isn't so lucky the second time around. Episode 18 ends with Ormwood having a seizure, likely due to his brain tumor, and Faith calling 911. So, fans are left with two heartbreaking, but highly intriguing cliffhanger that are successful because the show has effectively made us care about Amanda and Ormwood. Amongst the heartbreak is humor, and the police procedural has always excelled at perfectly balancing comedy and drama. In particular, there are many funny and memorable moments when Ormwood, Faith, Franklin, and the archery team face off against the Founders Front in the middle of the road. Franklin's delivery of "clear eyes, flaming arrows, stop the terrorists" will live rent-free in my head for a long time. On the other hand, Angie talking to her baby is one of the show's most emotional scenes. Ultimately, it's difficult to find any flaws in the Will Trent Season 3 finale. Will Trent Season 3, Episode 18 is exciting in and of itself. But when thinking about what its events mean for Season 4, the finale is all the more successful as it gives us much to look forward to. Of course, everyone wants to know if Amanda and Orm would survive. However, the Will and Angie of it all is also an indication of what's to come in Will Trent Season 4. Angie decides to keep her baby after thinking she was having a miscarriage. She also tells Seth she loves him, meaning their relationship should trickle over into the upcoming episodes, possibly bringing Will and Angie's romance to a permanent end. Will is obviously discouraged by this new development in Angie's life. It might be the push he needs to finally move on, though. Consequently, Will and Marion could resume their relationship, or the writers could introduce someone new. Whatever the case, the Will Trent Season 3 finale does an excellent job of laying the groundwork for Season 4's story.